Hey guys, so since my video about fictional gods went down so well last week, I thought I would do some more of a similar nature, and this is the first of those, about dragons in fiction. Feel free to correct or enlighten me in the comments if you so wish. Here we go. Number 5. Fang Fang from Marvel Comics. This alien dragon is the last of a starship crew from Maklu 4 that crashed in China thousands of years ago. He is the only one who stayed in hibernation till around the present day, while the rest tried to make plans to conquer the world and ended up failing due to the efforts of Iron Man. However, Foom himself, once he woke up from his hibernation, tried to conquer the world, starting with China, with the help of the Mandarin, Iron Man's nemesis, failing thanks to the efforts of generally Iron Man, but also the Hulk on occasion. Number 4. Errol from Discworld. Errol is a swamp dragon, a smaller variation of dragons in the Discworld, which are generally kept as pets or by breeders. Normal, stereotypical dragons in the Discworld aren't extinct, just disappeared into an extra-dimensional thing. Errol's real name is Good Boy Bindle Featherstone of Quirm, but he's known as Errol because he kinda looks like Nobby Nobbs' brother, Errol. Errol ends up getting adopted by the City Watch as a mascot of sorts, and ends up being quite important in their first book. Number 3. Norbert from Harry Potter. This vicious little Norwegian Ridgeback breed of dragon is a major plot point in the first book of Harry Potter. He's one of the most memorable events in there, and he just stands out very much. He causes a lot of things to happen, and by both his arrival and his leaving, which I won't spoil for you if you've been living under a rock for the past 10-15 years. A tiny revelation involving him in book 7 adds a good bit of continuity and flavour to the books as well. Number 2. Smaug from Middle-earth. Smaug, who's pretty much the primary antagonist, and whose death is the objective of the dwarves in The Hobbit, is also pretty much the stereotypical dragon. Loves gold? Check. Fiery breath? Check. Massive flying lizard? Check. He chucks all of the dwarves out of Erebor, which becomes known as the Lonely Mountain, because of his lust for their golden jewels. Then he sleeps in it for ages. To be honest, he probably popularised all these dragon attributes, as the only other dragon that I can think of that has them earlier is the dragon from Beowulf. The Norse myth, not the film. Number 1. Saphira from the Inheritance Cycle. Saphira is a gorgeous blue dragon that is apparently the second last dragon in Allegasia. She grows quite quickly and becomes a very powerful warrior, fighting for the freedom of the land alongside Eragon, her partner and rider, and the bond the two share allows him the potential to use magic. Over the course of the 4 books, she uses her powerful draconic abilities, as well as the skills that she picks up from her teachers and warriors to fight for the country's freedom. I will defend till the death her number 1 spot on this list. Honourable mention. Drogon from A Song of Ice and Fire. Drogon's only an honourable mention because he hasn't really done much. He's been a sign that Daenerys has a right to rule, along with his brothers Rhaegon and Viserion, and he did some stuff in the 3rd book involving killing a slaver, but he's done very little other than that. He's not a massive player in the world so far. When he has a horde of his own, or Dany rides him to victory over the 7 kingdoms, then I'll give him a spot on the list. Anyhow, I hope you've enjoyed this list, and feel free to talk to me in the comments below, and I'll see you next time. See ya. Happiness can be found, even in the darkest of times, if one only remembers to turn on the light. Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban.